Give me some, give me. Give me some, give me.
Is that free smoke I see?
Give me some, give me. Give me some, give me some, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me.
CJ on 32s and you rocking out with Freeze.
The life of Jerry Bear, man.
TK's garage.
You doing a budget, man? You rock with me, you didn't rock with Free Smoke, baby.
Mess with Free Smoke heavy.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy CashApp.
Beauty 392B.
Make sure y'all doing a Free Smoke. Hey, man, say, man, hey, man, it's your boy, man, real for real, man.
Free Smoke, Free Smoke. Hey, Free Smoke, Free Smoke. And you're watching Free Smoke.
Are you watching Free Smoke?
Free Smoke, Free Smoke,
Free Smoke, Free Smoke. Rocking with Free Smoke, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Yeah.
To the latest podcast on YouTube, Free Smoke.
Make sure y'all tune in to the Free Smoke family,
Free
man.
Smoke.
What's going on, guys? Modern Day Muscle from Free Smoke. Make sure you go and check out freesmokeofficial.com where you can get your Free Smoke apparel. We're covering all bodies from small to 5X. Make sure you come and check it out. Again, that is freesmokeofficial.com. Go and get your apparel.
What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I'm your boy FaTKaT. We got the Relly Rellz in the building. If you don't know, you're watching Free Smoke, home of the news for the culture, man. And today is no different. Now, with that being said, y'all heard the commercial, man. Go check out freesmokeofficial.com. Go get your merch, man. Go get your shirts. Go get your hoodies. Go get your sweatpants. All kinds of different sizes and colors are available as we speak. Now, with that being said, let's go to get into it, man. We had to talk about this because it's going. Actually, by the time you look at this now, it's pretty much it's over. So if you missed it, you missed it. You know what I'm saying? But it was this past weekend, man. We're talking about none other than the classics here in the classic, I should say, not the classics, although there are a lot of classics there.
Yes.
It's a classic down in Orlando, Florida, literally in my backyard, man. You know what I'm saying? And we had the heavy hitters out there too, man. We had CJ on 32s, the whole 32 gang, Stunner, you know what I'm saying? Swervo, man. Who else was out there, man? Oh, Wayne was out there with Smooth Shifting, obviously her husband. Man, so yeah, it was a lot of people out there, man. A lot of heavy hitters. Sugar Man was out there as well. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Orlando, Florida, the classics, man, the classic was going down this past weekend, man. A lot of heavy hitters out there, man. Rellz, you seen any of that?
Hey, man, I've been seeing it all over social media, bro. Like,
yes,
every gas station is locked down in the area, man. It's like, you know, nothing but gas station footage, a bunch of clean classics, you know, parked at the gas station, man. Trucks, cars, big wheels, small wheels, old cars, new cars, man. Everything out there, man. I've been staying into tune. And shout out that pic right there, man, came from Whips by Doc, man. So shout out to Whips by Doc for posting that picture right there, man. He definitely posts some amazing content from down there, man. I think he was with CJ on with his unfortunate run-in with the authorities down there.
Yes, sir.
That, man. Man, just seeing everybody out there having a good time, man. So many cars, bro. It's like, you know, if you're not really immersed in the world of old schools, of classics, you know, you wouldn't think it would, you know, that many, you know, would come to one area at one time, man. But, you know, all the donks out there, man, it was crazy, bro. I seen a lot of color flipping out there, a lot of custom interiors out there. So, man, it's like, man, I need to get my stuff together so I can get down there and get to the next one. You know what I mean? And, you know, what's amazing with the classic is a lot of people probably couldn't tell you who playing in the game. You know what I mean?
I was going to mention that as well. Go ahead, continue.
Nah, man, that's just one of the funny things I thought about, man. I said, you know what, everybody, you know, it's turned into something now to where it's a celebratory weekend. Granted, you know, we get together with the cars and you know, see people that we probably ain't seen in a while and chop it up and this and that, man. But at the end of the day, man, it's like everybody's down there having a great time so far. Everything looks peaceful to me. Nothing too crazy going on down there, you know. But yeah, man. So shoot, who knows, man? Might make it down there next year, brother.
Hey, it's so funny that you mentioned. First of all, let me say this. One heavy hitter that I didn't mention. I mean, there was a lot of heavy hitters out there, but another person, you know, heavy hitter that we know of that was down there. CJ So Smooth, man. You know what I'm saying? Rifle Cord was also down there with his truck. And the Hellcat, man. So big time shout out to him as well, man. It was all together. know what I'm saying, having a good time. But it's so funny, man, because I was going to mention that as well. You know, first of all, I'm going to say this. Orlando, look, I moved to Orlando when, 13 years old. I moved to Orlando. So I lived in Orlando for 10 years, from 13 to basically 23. You know what I'm saying? And then I ended up joining the military and I left. But I did all my high school years there, man. I did all my partying, you know what I'm saying, when I became of age and everything else in Orlando. So Orlando is literally, like I got a lot of roots in Orlando, man. So, the class, my wife, literally, she lived like where the classic is. You know what I'm saying? And Stud Reese posted a picture of the Magic Mall and all that. Like, I used to go shop at the Magic Mall. Let me get this. I ain't really shop there because everything there is fake. Let me say that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. If anybody knows anything about Orlando and the Magic Mall, nothing you get there is real. You know what I'm saying? From chains, like people used to get chains there. 2 weeks later they green. You got your neck green and everything else.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? But it is
sound
what
like
it
a
is.
lot of sleight of hand going on in that mall, man.
Hey, it is what it is though. But hey, listen, they must be doing something right because the Magic Mall has been around literally forever. Like I said, I was 13 years old and the Magic Mall was already there and it was already there for a while. We're talking about, many years later and it's still around. So, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But hey, people, I mean, they got tattoo shops in there, man. They got anything you need, man. You literally can go down to the Magic Mall
Everything
and get it. They got music, man. I did actually, one of my dudes from high school, he used to work there. And matter of fact, he was the one I talked about this a couple times. He had that, we used to talk about that, them trackers, like the little Jeeps.
Yeah.
He used to have them on, he had one on Dayton's and hydraulics and all that, way before air ride and all that hydraulics. Anyway, so he used to work at he used to do tattoos there and he did the music over there. So I got like my first system for the Magic Mall. Anyway, point being is, my wife, original point, my wife lives like literally, or lived like literally 5-10 minutes from there. You know what I'm saying? My wife's family still lives like 5 or 10 minutes from there. You know what I'm saying? She got 2 sisters, her father, her mother. They all live literally right down the street from me. And I lived on the east side of town. But anyway, but it's in my backyard, man. So people are like, man, you don't go over there now because I've been to the classic about, I want to say about 3 times, man, when I was younger. Again, from that age of about 18 to about 21. You know what I'm saying? I've been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I got it out of my system. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
Yeah.
But it's so crazy though. Now getting to your point, it's so crazy what you were saying because back in the day, the game, although the classic, the cars were also important and all that, people coming out hanging out, but it was a lot about the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's playing this and that. Now over the years, it turned into something different where it's like people they could care less about sports, especially college, and they come down for, it's basically turned into a huge car show.
Yeah, essentially.
Out in the middle of the street. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got loads of people that don't even care, don't even know what's going on, who's playing, who's whatever. But they hold my frame is I'm going down to the classic, meaning the classic is for them. When they say the classic, it's literally the parking lot on that strip of West Colonia. You know what I'm saying?
A weekend, essentially. You know what I mean? They got concerts down there and stuff like that. So they're going for those. So everything but the game.
The classic is the game. The classic is the game. But for a lot of people nowadays, like I said, the classic, they don't even correlate the classic with a football game. They correlate it with a weekend of hanging out with cars and saying dunks and this and that and the third, man. So it's funny. But hey, at the end of the day, man, shout out to everybody that goes out there, having a good time. I kind of got it out of my system, son. I always say, especially when people come down, like CJ and these guys, man, I'm gonna go ahead and go out there, man. But I don't know. I always find myself like not going, man. I got my, married here with my wife and my kids and everything else. I don't feel like going over there. But Orlando's probably, I live in Tampa now, so Orlando's probably about a good, maybe I'll probably get there in about an hour. So it's not too far away from me. But again, man, I got all that stuff out of my system, man. Some people probably, CJ, man, 32 game, man, if y'all watching this, man, I'm not antisocial, but it's just, sometimes it's hard for me to get out the house, man. I be seeing everybody out there, we outside, like that's not me, man. I'm not the type to be outside like that, I'm the type to be inside. You know what I'm saying? Snuggled up. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, though, man. But shout out to everybody, man. at the end of the day, you know, one thing, and by the way, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to, man, it was a good couple years now. I was going crazy. Like I said, the classic. Then we had Black Beach down in Daytona. You know what I'm saying? That we used to hit up every year, man. Man, it was just, you know, it was crazy, man, that we used to do everything back in the day. You know, been up to FreeSmoke, you know what I'm saying? Or once back when FreeSmoke was still around.
That's all you need to go was one time.
Yeah, I was good after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, everything I heard about is true. You know what I'm saying? Man, hey, let me tell you, you know, they put out, you know, they have videos of people recording and stuff like that, so you can probably see it. But let me just say, it's a good thing social media wasn't around back in those days. Man.
Absolutely.
Man.
Absolutely.
Anyway, man. I would say this, the last thing we'll say about the classic, though, man, before we move on to our next one, is at the end of the day, man, you know, one thing about the classic is over the years, especially now, I did kind of lose touch with it when I moved away, went to the military and all that. But, you know, one thing that you never really hear about the classic too often is a lot of violence. You know what I'm saying? Most time people go down there, man, they just have a good time. You know, everybody shows off their cars and this, and that, and the third, and what they got going on. But you don't really hear of too much violence going on at the classic. So, you know, kudos, man, for everybody going out there and having a great time, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, having no real issues and things like that. You know, we had the cops pull over CJ. Go watch that video if you haven't already, man. You know, cops pull over CJ. Apparently for no reason, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, they're going to, cops, man, you know, their senses are heightened, you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of people out there, man. You never know what's going to happen. You know, you got a lot of people, and it is, let's call it a spade, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of, you know, minority out there, you know what I'm saying? That demographic that's out there. So of course, man, these guys are like I said, their senses are heightened at every little thing, man. So they're gonna make sure that, you know what I'm saying, make sure they. But for the most part, I would say this, man, they're Orange County, which is where, you know, Orange County's Orlando. You know, for the most part, man, they don't really trip, man. Like Central Florida cops, man, they don't really trip too much on people, man. So at the end of the day, man, like I said, it's cool that everybody was out there, man, had a good time, and hopefully everybody gets home safe. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Man, Orlando Classic, man. That's my backyard, man. Like I said, I've done a lot in Orlando, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm older and wiser, and I'm just chilling. I like to see it on social media. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny though, like I said, a lot of people, like I said, it's turned into such a car show, such an event that people literally get their cars ready just for this weekend. Like it's literally turned into that when it's a football game, and that was just a thing that people used to do after the football game, to go out there and hang out. And now that's taking precedence now. Yeah, that's a bigger event. The whole car show, everybody chilling. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a car show, like one big ass meet. That's taking precedence, and that's taking over the actual football game. That's crazy. But anyway, hey, speaking of CJ on 32s, man, the next thing we got for y'all today, real quick, is CJ, man. Hey, he's calling it a fundraiser. Now we got the fundraiser out for the TRX, man, on the 4Gs. Look at this, man. Hey, by the way, this car only has, what was it? Like
307 miles.
307 miles, man. The car is up for the fundraiser right now. Rellz, come on, man. What you think?
I will be participating in helping raise funds in this situation right here, man. You know, you got the nice twisted 30-inch 4Gs on there, man, with the red F in the cap. Man, then of course you know the 26s is coming with it, man. It's something about that blue, bro, that it popped, man. And then like when the sun hit that blue like that, man, it's gonna be crazy. So whoever participates in this fundraiser, man, and comes out with this right here, man, you gotta know what you're getting. This ain't just a regular Ram, you know what I mean? This is talking TRX, you know, supercharged type, you know, pickup truck. And you know, you get
brand new.
Yeah, brand new. 307 miles on it. You know what I mean? 26s, 30s, whatever one you want. So once I win it, I'm gonna put the 26s on to drive back to North Carolina. You know what I mean? And then I'll put the 30s back on once I get here, you know, at the house. You know what I mean? So man, hey, only one way to win it is to be in it. That's all I can say. The only way to be successful within this fundraiser, rather, is to be in it. So I'm gonna definitely donate some funds to this race.
Hey, you and me both, brother. You know what I'm saying? And made the best one anyway. Hey, listen, Florida got a nice little track record going on, you know what I'm saying, with this last couple ones. So,
Hey,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Let me see if we keep that streak alive. Hey, talking about that, man. Hey, we did see, if y'all been watching some of the footage, we did see his Scat Pack was out there at the Classic, man. The dude was out there, man. He was having a grand old ball, playing music and everything else, man. Everybody was kind of hanging around him. So I know we're not talking about the Classic anymore, but yeah, man, he was out there as well, man. We failed to mention that. I think he did. It looked like he changed the wheels, though. If I'm not mistaken.
You know what? I seen that. I did see that video. I thought that was somebody that looked like that joint.
That
bro.
what it is?
I don't think it was, man. Like I looked. I had to look at it about 5 or 6 times. I think somebody, you know,
He got one identical then.
Yeah, but I think this dude had a bunch of speakers in the door, the one that was down in the Classic. And I know CJ didn't go that route, so when I seen the door open, I was like, "Nah, that's not him." Yeah, so I don't think that's him.
That car
he didn't say nothing about it.
Mighty similar.
Yeah, no, same color. You know what I'm saying? To the naked eye or whatever. But he didn't mention nothing to me about that when we was at Stunner Jam. You know, so I'm gonna have to go back and look at it. Now I could be wrong though, but I'm gonna definitely go back and look at it and check it out.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, anyway, though, man. Hey, the TRX is up right now, man. So make sure y'all go check it out. Go check him out, man. Go to his IG. You know what I'm saying? Get that link, and you know what I'm saying? Get in on that fundraiser. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? For just a lunch. You know what I'm saying? For a lunch that you would spend money on a lunch, you've got potentially to win yourself a TRX on 30. You know what I'm saying? And on 26, and with the 26 itself. Think about it that way, man. Like literally, what a lunch would cost you is what you could be in that. You could be in that whole TRX, man. Not even broken in yet. Like there's features of that TRX that you can't even do yet because it's not at 500 miles. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. By the time you get it, drive back home, then hey, you'll be ready to go.
Hey, I'm just saying, everybody that's participating, you better get you from off of what I'm gonna get. You better get you at least 20.
Ooh,
that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. At least.
But you only need one to win, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. But I'm telling you, man, doggone, there could be a field full of landmines, right? And I could run through that field and not hit that one. But I tell you, if it's about 30 or 40 of them out there, you're probably gonna hit one of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you're right. You're right in your aspect, brother. But shoot, hey, man, I'm throwing all them landmines out there, man.
Okay. Hey, listen. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that fits your budget, go ahead and get it, man. But my philosophy at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I would say the more the merrier. My philosophy is the only way you're not gonna win is if you don't put your name in the hat. You just gotta have your name in the hat, brother.
At least.
Hey, put my name in the hat. I don't care if I got one, if you got 40.
Yeah.
I know one way you're definitely not gonna win.
If it ain't in there.
And look, I'm not saying philosophy with the lottery, bro. I go there and get one ticket. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want my name in the hat. Some people get 100 numbers. It's cool. Do you got more of a chance? Yes. But I know one way I'm not going to win is if my name is in the hat. If my name is in the hat, there might be a chance that you might draw it out. You never know. That's it.
Absolutely.
Hey, shout out to CJ, man. Shout out to everybody who went out there to the Classic. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Rellz, what we got for announcements, brother?
Hey, man, April 9th, 2022, man. It's the big showdown going down. Don't Master versus Demonology. Demonology versus Don't Master, however you want to say it. It's going down in Texas April 9th, so make sure you mark your calendars. Once we get the official flyer, we'll definitely post it here on Free Smoke for you, so stay locked in. And also stay in tune because we're going to be coming with the information for the next Gap Fest as well. So YouTubers, you need to be at both of these if you're really trying to do some networking and collaborating and getting some great content. Car folks, race folks, no better place to be, you know what I mean, to get your car out there and line up against somebody, give them some free smoke.
There y'all go, man. Hey, one thing also we want to mention, man, shout out to Martin, man, Life of Me for coming through yesterday, man, having a great show, man. We was out for a couple weeks, man, but yo, we came back, you know what I'm saying, and had a blast, man. So appreciate him for coming through yesterday, you know what I'm saying, having a dope show. Also this week coming up, this Sunday. We got Sugar Man on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Sugar Man on it will be coming on, man. As soon as we get the flyer, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, we'll put it up here for you guys as well, man. But make sure y'all stay tuned because he will be coming through the show next weekend, man. That's next Sunday, the 28th. You know what I'm saying? Right after Thanksgiving, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Right after you finish eating all that dessert, man, get some more sugar in your life, man. With Sugar Man on that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's all we got for y'all today. Hey, don't forget, man, in the description below, we got all of the in the description, we got the PO boxes and all that, man. Make sure y'all check it out, man. If you want to send us anything, send it to that PO box. We'll open it up here for you guys. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, shout you guys out. Don't forget also to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Turn on all post notifications. You know what I'm saying? So you can catch all these dope videos and obviously all these live shows we got coming out for y'all as well. All right, other than that, that's all we got for y'all today. Yo, bless up to everyone out there. Big time salute. And shout out to the Free Smoke Squad. If you don't know, you are watching Free Smoke. And we do this for the culture. We out of here. Later.